So we have Princeton in NCAA women's soccer. They defeat Brown 2-1. We have some matches in the conference tournament play for these conference tournaments. So in the MAC tournament, the Mid American Conference tournament, Bowling Green defeated Buffalo in round one. In extra time, it went to 2 10-minute overtime periods. It did not go to penalty kicks, but Bowling Green wins 1-0 over Buffalo. Bowling Green 9 wins, 9 draws, 2 losses in there. Buffalo 2 wins, 3 draws, 4 losses. So it's a pretty even match. And in that match, it was 12-3-3 for Buffalo. And the Bowling Green was 8-9-2, so you knew that the Bowling Green, some of those draws they should have had as wins. They probably should have. Some of those draws, yeah, they did a good job at fighting to turn them into draws instead of losses. And it's a pretty even match in Bowling Green. 1-0. Province and DePaul tie at 2. Columbia 2-1 over Harvard. Screen 3-0 over St. John's. And that's the last day of the Ivy League regular season and the Big East regular season. In the Atlantic 10 in conference tournament in the quarterfinals. Fordham defeats Duquesne. It went to penalty kicks, but Fordham wins 6-5 in penalty kicks. St. Louis defeats Chicago 6-0 in the 10 quarterfinals. Butler, Villanova, and the scoreless draw. Ball State wins within a scoreless game. Ball State wins 5-4 in penalty kicks. High Point wins in the Big South tournament. A 3-0 win over Gardner Webb. William Marymount Santa Clara and no draw at Purdue. In the first 2 rounds, first round of quarterfinals was to Purdue. And number 24 Wisconsin shuts out number 13 now 3-0. So Wisconsin moving on to the semifinals at Energizer Park in St. Louis, Missouri on the 5th. Dartmouth 2-1 over Cornell. St. Mary's 1-0 over Pacific. South Dakota State in the Sunny tournament. Win 1-0 over Number 2 Georgetown shuts out Xavier. Number 18 Xavier. 4-0 between 2 SWAT teams. Georgetown 13 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. And Xavier 13 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses. So really even. So they're exactly the same record actually. 17 teams in the 18 game. Georgetown just has that 1 game advantage in the win column with overall records. Charlotte Long beats Charleston Southern 2-0 in the Big South tournament. And then Yale and Pennsylvania scores tie. CLU 6-1 over Oregon State. Number 2 UCLA advances to semifinals with a 2-1 win over Penn State. Marquette 3-1 over Racine Hall. San Francisco 4-1 over San Diego. And Pepperdine 1-0 win over Washington State. And then we have a good bit of games in the conference tournament play. We still have Illinois and Washington going on at 12:30 Eastern. And then there's a few regular season games in the NEC and the WAC. Then we have some other games in conference play. Determine who plays who in the conference play. Next round. Like we have Kansas City, South Dakota. Still going on. And we still have. So we have Southern and Eastern. Determine who plays next round. We still have Northwestern Michigan State in the Big Ten tournament. They'll play a winner from Saturday. Kansas City, South Dakota. And we have that. And we have some matches, some teams that buys, so you're seeing teams with buys, playing. Like, Miami, Ohio had a bye in the first round. So they play on Tuesday. Bowling Green plays Miami on Tuesday. And then Ball State and Western Michigan on Tuesday. On 3, so it's at 4 Eastern. That's Ball State. Green Miami Hot for Eastern. So yeah. You have Fordham and Dane. That's 7 Eastern. That could be the championship. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I believe that is the championship. Yeah, yes, that is a championship for the Atlantic 10. So then we have some more conference matches on throughout the week. We also have some more conference matches picked out. Here we have those the quarterfinals. We have the semifinals for the League conference tournament. They only bring 4 teams in their conference tournament. And we had Dartmouth at Columbia, that's at 3:30. Dartmouth and Columbia, that's at 3:30 Eastern. And then at 7 Eastern, it's Brown and Princeton. And then at 4 Eastern, it's High Point Radford. And at 7, it's Longwood South Grove State. And then for the Big East semifinals, and it's UConn and Raging Xavier at 5 Eastern. And Central Eastern at Screen and Merto Georgetown. So we have some more matches during the week, and tomorrow, most of our matches get win, and the winners will play Wednesday and Thursday. Probably Thursday more, Wednesday, Thursday. And that's the NFL's. Their conference tournament, and you have some that are playing for their conference championships. Like ASA and the Coastal Athletic Association. And you have teams for seeding purposes like the WAC, the NEC, seeing for their conference tournament for their semifinals and final.